welcome here if you're she, he, we or they. You're welcome here if you're gay, straight or working it out. You're welcome here if you're in a relationship, single, divorced or widowed. You are welcome here if you're inked, pierced, both or neither.
You're welcome here if you're young.
Or young at heart.
You're welcome here if your neurons like to be typical or like to be spicy. You're welcome here if you're more Christian than Colin from Witch Hazel or haven't got the whole faith thing yet.
You are welcome here if you're living on a prayer or could use a prayer right now. You are welcome here if you've got it all sorted or if you've got doubts. You are welcome here.
As moon rises, the sun slips sight, begins the ritual of this night, for those convinced their path is right. Gathered from north, south, east and west, yet called at another's behest, those treading the path that is left. From near and far, come as you are to this place, and embrace this space, as darker hue embraces you. Of water, spirit, earth and fire, confessing the sins of empire, we come with our wounds and desire. Sensing that we are not alone, drawn to the flame that guides us home, for here, you, me and yet to be. Importance and signs of these times, for the sake of all those maligned, is yet the home of the divine.
Hear the crowd as we roar. See the eagle it soars. Win and reign, refresh once more. From fear, hope redefined, we will not be denied. For are we yet alive? The threefold name and rekindle the flame. Faith, hope and love they remain. The song shall stay the same. Like it's all gone too, shall we be downcast too? Or stand shield to shield, together in the field? We refuse to yield. Steadfastly holding the line, for love wins in this pressing forward until the last, and our crash shall be forever. Choose attack.
Hello. Fancy seeing you here. Hope you're okay. How has today been for you? How has your week been? What have you been up to? Has been something cool that's cheered you up, lifted your soul, spirit? Made you want to shout Valhalla and raid the fridge. Copyright Methodist women in Britain. For me, this week is meeting some cool people and just to respect people who are true to themselves and boo to people who tell us how we should be, what we should do. Just be who you are. So more power to the plectrums and strings of people who are just true to themselves and going their way, their path. So I hope it's been something cool for you that's made you want to give thanks, but to do it in a more metal way, to do it in Old Norse, because that is more Viking, therefore inherently more metal, not just in a Viking metal kind of way. But thank you for sharing. So you could say Tusenchak, because by the way, that's what it is in Norse, which is more Viking, therefore more metal. Anyway, thank you for sharing what this day has made Yao say in a death metal way. Guradag. Then maybe there have been things too that have been pants, that have been heavy, that are heavy, even at this moment, and not in a cool metal way. If there's stuff that sucks for you, there's stuff getting you down, I don't know, bereavement, the words and actions of others, stuff that you regret, stuff that you thought you kind of moved on from, but it's been hard to keep on the path that you were wanting to keep on. Maybe a chance just to acknowledge it without shame, without guilt, but by sharing it, we acknowledge it. It's out with us. It's not chewing us up, and by sharing it, we're not dealing with it on our own. So if it's helpful to share any of that in a comment on Facebook or YouTube, respecting your own confidentiality and privacy, obviously, then please do. You don't have to use your own name, just one word, whatever, you know what it means, but it's just perhaps that act of going, I want to let go of this, I want to lay this down and move on, a chance to share whatever that might be for you this day, and some time to think.
As the light fades from sight, all is lost into darkest night. Sticks and stones, also Come,
guys. This is very good. I just
Come drink my final
followed by unnecessarily slow fade. Get on with it. Come on. There. I realised the time delay might have impacted my understanding of this message. Thank you, Peaky. I can't even say it. Well, thank you, Peaky Pickers 1840. Vegan Nutella. I'm like, why would you want to lay that down? I'd be wanting to pick that up way more than would be healthy for me to do so. Ooh, that's a game changer. It certainly is. I didn't know this existed. That is awesome. I mean, hurrah for that wonderful news. Rejoice, vegans of the world. That is wonderful news. That is wonderful news. So I am vegetarian, but total respect to vegans because I just don't have the self-control, basically. So total respect, and that is wonderful news. And I realise, because I received that message at the point of the sort of laying down bit, going, why would you want to lay that down? But that's a choose attack. That is definitely a choose attack with capital T, double capital T, on both the choose and the tack. In fact, in block capitals, or those small capitals where the first T is big and then there's another capital, but it's a slightly smaller capital. Anyway, rejoice. Anyway, thank you for sharing that. That's high beta Aldi or Lidl or anywhere else, although supermarkets are available. Thank you to if there's stuff that you've kind of acknowledged within yourself that you want to lay down and let go of. Chance to do that by sharing these words, which are, I've got to say they're more powerful, but that would be complete rubbish. It's just slightly more amusing if you do it in a kind of symphonic, operatic kind of metal way, or a death metal growl, or a kind of screamo post metal black metal thing, but in a way that has congruence for you. Let's let go and lay down the stuff that is heavy, not in a core metal way, but those things we don't need to carry anymore or beat ourselves up about internally or carry the guilt for, right?
The principalities and will to power, the worms from within my own darkest hour. I confess all the regrets and the regrets, the burdens and fears, the lament and the tears. I lay them down.
And as we do, I believe universal love, hope, peace, welcome comes running out to meet us in the person of Jesus of Nazareth, the original long-headed, bearded dude, and saying, come to me, all you who are weary and heavy laden, even if you don't like Iron Maiden, but why wouldn't you? And I will give you rest. May rest and peace and hope and wholeness in whatever way those things resonate with you today be yours. Amen. Which simply means let it be. Not in a Beatles way. I mean, yeah, in a Beatles way, but kind of just like, yeah, I agree. Yes, please. Dude, make it so. Number one. Yeah. Are there any hopes and concerns that people have for themselves, for others, for the world, for creation? Yeah, I just want to acknowledge and think about and express, hope, care for those who are grieving at this moment, those for whom relationships in families are not supportive, even at such a time. Those who are struggling, and those who those who feel they have to fight for their right to party, by which I mean those who just have to live with the, well, not that they no, you have to live with it, because you shouldn't have to live with it, but yeah, just to acknowledge that when you are being you, which is a wonderfully God-made, fearfully, wonderfully made thing, there are those who want to put you down, who think you should be like them, which probably says more about them than you, and probably expresses their uncomfortableness with anything that might be deemed different or that they don't understand, and that sometimes the way we live and who we are, people misunderstand. But it is okay to be you. It is okay to be who you are. And so, just pray that anybody who feels judged or unsupported by those who actually should be supportive, just to express solidarity, and may you feel affirmed, and may you wholly and fully shine like the floodlights of Glastonbury, because you're awesomely and wonderfully made. So let's offer our hopes and concerns for people, places, ourselves, loved ones, stuff we've seen in the news, thinking about Venezuela, the impact of following pretty much the biggest night of bombardment by Russia of Ukraine. And just thinking again, caught up with somebody, saw somebody from Ukraine who lives where I am, and just to catch up with them a little bit. And just thinking of those local to me and throughout this country and various others who are doing what they can to continue to support people being invaded and attacked in their home country. Continuing in terms of, I guess, hope and concern for Iran, Israel, Middle East, America. Happy birthday, America. Is that a bit premature? Should we sing a happy birthday to the United States of America? This is what happens when you don't pay your taxes. Sorry, I've been listening to the Rest is History podcast, and they did a series for the 250th anniversary of the United States of America, and the whole first edition, looking at particularly focusing on George Washington, was then sort of slightly, not that we're bitter, 250 years later, kind of jive about paying taxes. But anyway, so let's sing a happy birthday, death metal happy birthday to the United States of America for the 4th of July. Bon, on the 4th of July. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Davy Larry Carroll and Baron Headbanger and everyone in the United States of America. Many happy returns. And let's express our hope and concern. Just all the stuff in the world. I know there's been stuff in the news involving deeds by children being horrendous towards other children. Pray for all of that. And I know this is in the UK that, again, it happens that one person in a news story, having done something absolutely awful, I think it was put forward as a mitigation that they are neurodivergent, and that was booted out at the Court of Appeal, because there are, neurodivergent or neurotypical. We are all capable of beautiful things. We are all capable of less than beautiful things. And so, solidarity and respect to the many, many beautiful neurodivergent people who are all about what I believe is at the heart of being a human being, which is all about creativity and love and care for others, and allowing other people to be themselves and flourish, rather than seeking to hurt or control. So just all of that, and you probably got your own things. So a chance to share that together as we make our offering for this day to the All-Parent. I didn't press it, did I? That was almost professional. To the All-Parent.
To the one in whom all people and all creation have their being, may your kingdom come, your will be done, as above, so below. Sustain us for this day. Show us grace as we seek to show grace to those we feel have wronged us. Save us from the worst that is within us and within this world. For the kingdom, the power and the glory are yours, now and forever. Amen.